Wonder Whites. By the gods, this weapon needs some more recognition. I've been using this thing for the past day, and low-key my life has never been the same. I'm not bullshitting when I say I have not lost a game since I switched. I think a decent portion of the success I've been having is due to the fact that people don't really expect to play against Wonder Whites in ranked, since nobody really uses it. Right now you'll mostly see people using Neutra, but I really think that Wonder Whites has what it takes to make it to the higher part of the tier list. You just gotta know how to use it right. And so today, I'ma prove to y'all that you're gonna have to start to put some respect on the Wonder Whites name. Before we get into the video though, I just wanted to let y'all know that I'll be giving away a Horizon Essence in my Discord for the next few days. So if you want that, you gotta join up. Link will be in the description. And thank y'all so much for helping me reach 500 subs last video. I read a majority of the comments and I wanted to give thanks to those who left something real nice for me to read. Motivates me a lot more than you could think. Now let's get on with the video. If you don't know what Wonder Whites does, its crit applies true pierce. If you don't know what that is, just think of the effect that Horizon Essence or vertical down and split gate applies. It does a lot of damage. I think by far the best skill tree to have while using Wonder Whites is Kendo. And there's a couple reasons for this. The biggest reason would probably be due to its low mobility. It really doesn't travel that far when critting, so you want to be able to keep your opponent right next to you more than anything. And so to get this result, I put 50 points into Kendo to get Mortal Ties, which locks you and your opponent in a small radius, making it easier to hit moves since their movement is limited. The rest of the 15 points left over I just put into speed. If you don't know what slots to put your skills in, you can just copy mine. I put Flower Passage at 1 because it's really great for closing distance, and you can also cancel the last 2 overhead slashes into a different move, so it's really good for mix-ups. I have Delayed Crossing and Flowing Petals on 7 and 8 because I like to use them very rarely, so I mostly won't be worried about needing to, press those buttons all the time. Anything between what I just mentioned is really just up to your own personal preference at that point. For skill boxes though, you'll probably want to have either Eviscerate or Sonata Flow. One of the best things about this weapon is that its crit comes up a lot faster than other weapons. So you can crit, use a couple moves, and then crit again right after. And so Eviscerate and Sonata Flow are really good for this because it locks them in place if you manage to hit it. Right now I've been using Crescent Relief and obviously it's not bad, but when it knocks them farther away, it gives them a chance to breathe, and you really don't want that while you're playing Wonder Whites, so I wouldn't recommend it. Still nice to have though. If you're not an Arrancar, then you'll probably want to use Horizon for your Essence. Having that and Vertical Down or Split Gate would give you another True Pierce, and that just gives you a whole lot more options to confuse whoever you're fighting and do a ton more damage. If you're an Arrancar though, using a Partial Essence would also be fine. It just really depends on what res you use. Lastly, Sarah Path really doesn't matter all that much. I only have Blade Sarah right now because of the old Boss Cheese method, and I just was too lazy to switch back. So you probably want something different like Finger Sarah or something. Switching to the Wonder Whites might take some time to get used to, so if you're not confident, just run around in KT fighting people to warm up to it. Anyways, I'll show y'all how it looks when I play in ranked, so enjoy.
Popping these pets on my coat, I'm out the road, feel like I'm Batman. Damn, what? Smart as a madman. These niggas, they still on my flow, talking my heart, I'm still in your hoe, taking your hoe to the pad, she getting lit, she tryna suck on the dick. She wanna suck in the dick. Y'all in my rollie, y'all in my paddock. This an AP and a hat automatic. Dipping that white in the kitchen, Bob Saget. Whipping it slowly, the whip it a little faster. I got the swag on fashionable bastard. Rock off my chin, they tight like a Mick Jagger. You think you fly, but your swagger track magazine. They want my sauce because I'm a chick mad. I don't work in my hat and I pull out a rabbit. Room in the letters, I'm trying to capture. All of my weapons and bitches automatic. Got on that phone with no theory, automatic. Girl, don't call my name, you know you call me daddy. I was on the Zaddy, walking like what happened. All these niggas, they be lying, let me cap it. I just put them to the back and started laughing. Stay alive, they stay alive, stay alive. I paved that.
So yeah, this weapon is mad fun to run ranked games with, and I don't see myself switching off it for a good bit. If you enjoyed the vid or found it helpful, I'd very much appreciate it if you could sub. If you want to join the Discord, it's down below in the description. Thanks for watching, and I'll see y'all later.